If you run an organization, you might be wondering, how do I make my team more diverse? Turns out there's a right way and a wrong way. And if you ask the expert you're about to meet, it's more than simply adding people of color and doing everything else the same.
I really like the idea of the tree.
When it comes to diversity, there's often no shortage of ideas.
I mean, it starts with diversity, of course, right at the bottom.
The ones here are the result of the Inclusion Project founded by Ruth Mojeed.
The whole idea of discrimination and racism is people not giving that chance or not giving that place for there's so much more to this than what you see. This is basically picking people's brains.
Originally from Nigeria, she came to Victoria for a higher education 4 years ago.
Balance academic and life skills.
It was her first exposure to multiculturalism. It's also where she experienced racism for the first time in her life.
Visible minority, as they like to say it, that in itself, it's been for me showing up at events, being the keynote speaker. And I feel like there is that unspoken expectation that maybe I'm the person who is serving. I moved to Canada after an undergraduate degree in communication from a Nigerian university.
Since then, she's been fighting for inclusion.
Welcome, and thank you for staying connected with us on Community Connect.
Hosting a TV show showcasing the stories of newcomers to Victoria.
How do we define Canadianness? What are the mental images that we've attached to what it means to be Canadian?
And striving for recognition in a place where race can be isolating.
When I look in government, when I look to policymakers, when I look to the business CEOs, when I look on the boards, no, I don't see people who look like me. And very few things are more disempowering than walking into a room and seeing that you're the only one who looks or sounds like you.
Her goal, to take diversity beyond tokenism and to help organizations learn from people of color.
These are some of the unique perspectives that make Community Connect such a great place to come together. In some of my own experience as well, it's been she's a she's black, she's a newcomer, she checks a number of boxes. As a person, you begin to wonder, oh, am I here based on merit? You can answer that question as you get in, when your opinions are not valued, when the experience you bring is not really valued. It's just you look good on the website.
Through it all, she's held on to a sense of hope.
It's a whole work, but oftentimes people just stop here and don't bother to make the commitment.
That despite her struggles, change is possible.
There is the work that we need to do still to be inclusive, and then that's when we can reap the fruit of equity. On one hand, it can be a bit disappointing, but there's work